Um, there is an interesting history behind Taxi Driver that's definitely worth noting. It's one of those things that's fallen down into Hollywood legend. I have no idea if it's true. I have no idea how much of it's true, if any of it's true. But to me, it's the most interesting legend of during that decade of the movie Brats. What happened was Scorsese had made Taxi Driver, and he'd finished it. And if you can imagine the work that is Taxi Driver, if you had made it and completed it, you would be understandably happy. Truthfully, I can't even imagine what it'd be like to make Taxi Driver. However, he made the film for Columbia, and the MPAA slapped it with an X. And so Scorsese was now going to have to be faced with making a masterpiece that he thinks is perfect and having to slash his canvas. And the people or person at Columbia, who I don't have a clue who it is or if this even happened at all, was unsympathetic. They didn't care. They would just get an R. Just get an R. We don't care how you do it, just do it. And the legend goes that Scorsese stayed up all night drinking, getting drunk with a loaded gun. And his purpose was, in the morning, he was going to shoot the executive at Columbia for making him cut his masterpiece.
And I'm going to kill him.
And it turned out to be a vigil all night as Scorsese sat there with a loaded gun in his lap, and some of his fellow filmmakers and friends came and talked to him and commiserated with him and tried to talk him out of it. And apparently this lasted all night long. I've heard stories that literally all of them grew up that night because they realized how serious Scorsese was at the prospect of what he was going to do. Well, apparently what ended up happening is by the end of the night, by truly contemplating shooting the man and knowing he was going to do that, when that became such a reality, he did reach inside of himself to try to find one other thing he could do other than commit murder. And the idea that came to him was just to desaturate the color in the final shootout by 2 degrees, turning what was candy apple blood red into a more burgundy blood. He did that in lieu of killing a man, and the film got its R. And that's a Taxi Driver uncut as you see today. Again, Mr. Scorsese, if none of this has happened, I apologize. I am simply relating legend. But I can honestly say, as an artist, if it's not true, I wish it were. This is Quentin Tarantino. You are watching Martin Scorsese's Taxi Driver. Enjoy.
You should see what a 44 Magnum is going to do to a woman's pussy. You should see.